Hey there, my name is Austin Moore. I'm a professional jeweler, and today I'm going to show you how you can take a ring that is no longer round and re-round it yourself at home using about $15 worth of tools. Let's get started. For this, you're going to need two tools. One of them is a non-marring hammer. This is capped with nylon. The other one is a tapered ring mandrel. This one has US sizes marked on one side, and the other side is blank. You don't have to have the sizes marked on there, but most mandrels come marked. And of course, you're going to want your ring. As an optional third piece of equipment, something to clamp the ring mandrel into. Otherwise, you can simply brace it against the workbench here like so. So I've got my ring mandrel clamped into a bench vise here. Real simply, here we got an oblong ring, and we're going to be putting it onto the mandrel, and we're going to be hitting it on the sides that stick up. So here we go, it slides down to about here. So I'm going to angle it up. There's a gap underneath here on this top part. I'm just going to tap that down. Flip it around, tap this side down. Every time I do that, it's actually able to slide a little farther. So you're just going to keep rotating and tapping. You can also type it a little bit down this direction. That can also help. Okay, let's check for gaps. Once we've gotten it to a point where it doesn't want to move anymore, we just check and see that it's even all the way around. And we can pull it off here. And we can see it's nice and round again. So some important things to keep in mind is that this works best on plain men's rings without any gemstones set in the band. And on this one, the pattern is detailed, but it's all flush with the outside of the ring. So the hammer isn't going to distort the pattern at all. If you have a lady's ring with a gemstone on top, if you can remove the stone first, you may still be able to get it re-rounded if you're careful, just by hitting it only on sides that don't have the prongs. With thin bands, you definitely want to check and make sure there are no cracks. This one has a crack, so before you can re-round a ring, it'll need to be repaired. So this was a good candidate to take into a jeweler and have them solder this back shut, and then they can handle the re-rounding for you. If you're to try to do this with a crack in the ring, there's a good chance that the ring will crack, and you'll have to have it repaired either way. The last thing is that a lot of men's signet rings are hollowed out on the inside, such as this one. So on this one, you can ignore this cut here. This was a stone that I removed on this one. But if I were to put this on a mandrel and then hit this against the hollow cavity, since there's nothing to support it on the inside, there's a good chance that it'll just end up flattening out this nice curve to the ring and basically putting a dent there, like a dented car panel. So rings of this type, what you're going to want to do is put it on the mandrel and then just pull or hit it up the mandrel rather than hitting it against the side of the ring. Okay, so that's pretty much it for today. I hope that was helpful. Again, I put a link in the description about where you can buy these tools. This is on Amazon. If you're a jeweler and you want to have some professional grade tools, I recommend either Stellar or Rio Grande, and you can get yourself some high-end tools that are going to last a long time. But if you're just trying to do this at home, these will work just fine. So thanks again.